Good evening, Wild fans. Here for another Giles and the Goalie Facebook Live recap. Uh, all in all, I don't know if there's much to say about this game against the Kings tonight. Jonathan Quick found a time machine and went back to 2011 to pull this kind of performance out of his arse. And, the Wild again, lacked some finishing ability against a goaltender that you probably should finish against. But in the end, turns out okay because they get a win against a team that they should beat, which is something they haven't been able to do recently. So, kudos to them for that, I guess. Even though, quite honestly, if they would have lost in the shootout and gotten just a loser point, it would have been a flat-out disappointing night. So that's just kind of how razor-thin the margins are. You don't need to be happy with this victory at all. I don't think that it's, that it's outlandish to not be happy with this victory tonight, especially given the last two games. So, I don't know, looking bigger picture, this is nice that they can beat a bad team in a shootout, but I think fans, are fair to expect a little bit more than that out of this team. Maybe they're not. Maybe we're not to expect any more out of this team. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. So, Alex Stalock, decent night. Almost ended the game on himself in overtime, Stalocking, of course, and but otherwise held it together. Against 33 shots, so that's good. But yeah, not being able to score when it counts against Jonathan Quick, and the silver lining is giving the loser point to the LA Kings really isn't going to affect the Wild at all. So I guess if you're looking for a silver lining about this game going to overtime, that loser point's not coming back to haunt anybody. So there's the positives there. But not super impressed by the win. But at the same time, I think you can be, at least a little bit relieved that they actually did beat a terrible team for once. So maybe a step in the right direction. Anaheim also, a pretty awful team right now, coming into town on Thursday. We'll see what happens in that game. And Columbus, I think they're playing decent hockey right now. Saturday night, that'll be an interesting contest leading into the afternoon matinee on Monday in Las Vegas, which Giles and I will be attending. Look forward to all of our posts and updates from that. Should be a great time all weekend. I'm really looking forward to that. A lot more than I'm looking forward to any of the next three hockey games that the Wild will play. So, to recap, wrap it all up. Good. Glad the Wild won. They should have. It's the Kings. They're awful. I think that's all that really needs to be said. So, hopefully it kept some people at least from a meltdown. Hopefully you enjoyed our boothcast last night. If you were one of the few people to partake in it, we will do it again, and we will try to announce it out a little further ahead of time. We'll see what happens with the technology end of that. If not, hopefully you enjoyed the podcast this week and our podcast video on our jersey segment, our Mount Poopmore of jerseys. Was a lot of fun to create, and I think Giles did a great job editing it with all the pictures. So thanks for all the support. Thanks for all you guys do. Thanks for the downloads. Thanks for everything. And we will talk to you later.